So tonight, guy got me up watching YouTube videos on how mustard is made. I bought a jar of mustard seeds, and I was just sitting here, just like, how much is produced from those mustard seeds? Like, how much mustard can you get out of it, etc. So I'm watching YouTube videos and reading articles on mustard seeds and the production of them. And I saw that you have to have salt and an acid like vinegar or apple cider vinegar in order to get the mustard to last, right? So when they break down the seeds, in order to activate the chemical that is inside of the mustard seeds, you have to have the acid, right? That bitterness, in order to get the production of whatever's going to come out of it. And I was just like, just thinking about the dynamic of our bitterness, our grief, our frustration towards a situation is what's going to produce, what's going to really, like, the good that's going to come out of it, what's going to be the lasting for us. And that little bit of faith, just that little bit of that mustard seed size faith is all God is requiring of us to produce something that can last us a year or two. So being salty and having, that acid, if you do not add the acid to activate what's inside of the mustard seed, not only does it not last, but you're not going to be able to really appreciate it and really get the benefits of it, right? I'm just so full right now trying to record this while everything is fresh on my mind. But it's not going to last for you. So in that, God gave me a scripture this morning. It was Habakkuk chapter 3, verses 17 to 18. And it says, though the fig tree does not bud, and there is no fruit on the vines, though the olive crop fails, and the fields produce no food, though there are no sheep in the pen, and no cattle in the stalls, yet I will triumph in Yahweh. I will rejoice in the God of my salvation. Imagine being a farmer with all this land. And, farmers have land because, that's their source of income. That's what they're using to sustain. They're feeding not only themselves and their families, but other people. And this is how, they make money. So imagine having all this land and there is no sign of production in it. So, of course, that's frustration. Of course, should be frustrating in those circumstances. But the scripture is just saying, even still, I'm still praise you, God. I'm still going to rejoice because I know when you pull up, when you slide through, it's going to be an overflow. I'm going to go ahead and get my rest right now. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy this little sit down time, this time where whatever it is that I need or want to have, or my expectations, whatever it is that I'm going through, it's causing me to need faith in, I'm going to go ahead and just rest in this moment, because I know when you show up, there's going to be so much of an overflow that I'm going to be restless. I ain't going to have time to really sit and chill or, whatever it is, because, to sit and chill or get rest, because I'm going to be up and moving. I'm going to be moving and grinding because you gonna have me in overflow. So, oh my God, I'm just so like, I know my neighbor's like, girl, she out here trying to have praise and worship in the middle of the night. Like, turn that stuff off. Turn it off. But listen, I'm just thinking like, you need the fact that the bitterness, the acid, and the salt is needed because we don't appreciate. If you ain't have to go through nothing to have to get to something, how much you appreciating it? You're not really. I mean, it's kind of a throwaway. Like, whatever. I got it. All right, whatever. Because you didn't have to put no work in for it. You didn't have to feel a way about it. You didn't have to pray your way through it. You didn't have to have faith through the circumstances. But when you know that you've been still worshiping, been still praising through the grief, through the frustration, through whatever it is that you had to push through, when it comes, you like, yes, thank you. And it lasts. That feeling of gratitude lasts you longer because you had to, there was a process for it. There was an activation for it, right? Y'all feeling me? Y'all getting it? What I'm trying to say? All right. I love you all in real life.